Good morning and welcome to week 2 of the Triwizard-a-Thon. I am starting a new weekly vlog this week. It feels very weird to vlog every single day. I don't know how some people do it. It's pretty hard to think about vlogging the entire time. It's now Monday morning and that means I have to work. Every Monday I work from home. So that's basically what I'm doing until 5 p.m. Reading wise, I'm at page 167. So I have definitely not finished this book yesterday. It was my plan to finish it after the live, but the live was just so much fun. I was way too excited afterwards, couldn't really sleep, just talk some more, watch some TV, and then I ended up reading 50 pages or so. I really do hope I am able to finish this book tonight. I think it's possible. I do have to push myself a little bit because I also have to work and then also edit my reading vlog for the first week. We'll see how everything turns out today and I will check back with you guys later. It is now 10 p.m. I did not vlog very much today because it was just a long day and I just had a lot of work to do. I read some pages during my lunch, but other than that, I really had no time for reading. I did almost finish editing the reading vlog for week 1. And now I'm just off to bed, read some more pages. I don't think I'll be able to finish These Hollow Vows today, but I can definitely finish it tomorrow. Tomorrow I actually have to go to work, so no working at home. And that means I have to get up at 6:30, pack my stuff, eat some breakfast on the way, and then start around 8. I will try to vlog a little bit of work if possible so that I can bring you guys along. And now it's off to bed, so I will see you tomorrow. I'm currently at my work and it feels so awkward and weird to vlog here. Anyways, this is my office. Whee! For now, it's time to grab some lunch because I'm hungry. I had a really busy morning. And then after that, I have some meetings, some appointments, and then I am going home to read. I'm being really quiet because my partner's still sleeping. It is now 7:15 and somebody is ringing the doorbell. Yeah, 3 more times. Yeah. I haven't done any reading yesterday. I think like 10 pages or so. So my goal to finish These Hollow Vows has failed. But I'm definitely going to finish These Hollow Vows tonight and hopefully start the next chapter. Let's see. It is now 4 p.m. It's been a really busy day at work and I'm kind of over it. I think I'm gonna head home and just relax because my head is just... On my break, me and my colleagues went for a walk. So that was nice. Had no time to read at all, but that's okay. I mean, tomorrow's my day off, so I will get a lot of reading done. And I'm gonna head home now. Let's gonna take me around an hour. So on the way, I'm gonna listen to one of my audiobooks. I have started Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows on Audible, and it is narrated by Stephen Fry. Amazing. It is amazing. I don't know why I haven't listened to the Harry Potter books before, but I never did. And that was a maybe on my Triwizard-a-Thon TBR. And then when I get home, hopefully my partner will have cooked my dinner. And tonight I think I'm just gonna relax, read some, maybe watch some TV, and put on my pajama pants. I don't even know where I left you guys yesterday. I think it was at my work or right after my work. Oh, right, I was driving in my car. It is now Thursday. Oh my god, it's already Thursday. It's horrible, the realization that the week is almost over. I actually had an appointment for my car this morning. I had to drop it off. They do this annual check. Turns out that 2 of my tires need to be replaced. So I was like, can I still drive? Is it still safe? And they were, yeah, it's fine, but you need to replace them as soon as possible. They ordered the tires and they will call me when they have arrived. I've decided to cut myself some slack and just read today and relax because I need it. I've had a rough work week. It was super busy. I work as a psychologist, and sometimes there are just patients that are really stuck in their ways, and everyone deals with that in a different way, and deep down everyone is just hurt and sad, but some people express that through anger. So my job is very fun, but sometimes it is draining, and I got home feeling very angry and grumpy, and I had a headache, so I decided to just lay down for an hour or so. And after that I felt kind of okay again, so I read some more, and I have finished These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan. It was just a good story. It's about Faye, there's a love triangle, the main character has to retrieve certain relics in order for her to save her sister. Then there's this big plot twist towards the end, and then there's another plot twist, and that just turns everything around for our main character, and she doesn't know who to trust anymore. And then she reacts like every YA main character reacts. She gets angry and walks away. I don't want to give any spoilers, so that's all I can say about it. The writing style is descriptive enough for you to feel like you're in this Fae world, and I also think the author does a good job of describing the characters and the different personality traits. It does feel a little bit like the author just read ACOTAR and gave it her own spin, because there is a lot of resemblance, but it didn't bother me, so I was okay with that. And I really enjoyed the love triangle. Bree is kind of in between these 2 princes, Ronan and Finian, and she likes them both. And then there's this one scene in a shower, and I quite like that. I don't even know if this is going to be a duology or a trilogy, but I definitely want to read the second book, because after that ending I want to know what is going to happen next. And with that, I have completed the Yule Ball, and that means we are moving on to chapter 4, the egg. So this is obviously a reference to the part where Harry has the golden egg, goes to the prefect's bathroom, holds it underwater, and hears the mer people sing. And I've chosen another 40 points prompt this time, a book with gillyweed on the cover, so any type of weed will do. And for this one I chose this beautiful book called Witches Steeped in Gold by Sienna Smart. And as you guys can see, there are some plants on the cover, also on the inside of this book, and also on this cover, so enough gillyweed to use for this prompt. I have heard mixed reviews about this book, so I am pretty nervous. Order divides them, revenge will unite them. So it is about these 2 characters. One is called Uriah Adir and the other is called Jasmine Carriot. And Uriah has spent her entire life in a cell on an island. Every day brings her closer to freedom and vengeance. And then Jasmine is the daughter of the self-crowned Dogen, and her existence is a threat to her mother's rule. Apparently these two witches are sworn enemies, but they have to enter a deadly alliance to take down the woman who threatens both their worlds. A fierce and thrilling story where dangerous magic reigns supreme and betrayal lurks beneath every word. I read in this interview that when they asked the author, Sienna Smart, to describe this book, she said, "Trust no witch." I also know that it is Jamaican inspired. The author went there to get inspiration for this story, for the world building. I did read some mixed reviews on Goodreads. Some people say it was great. Other people say it just dragged on too long, that the author used a lot of words to describe things, that there were way too many details, the buildup was too slow. I tend to like those kind of fantasy books, so I'm excited to see how I am going to like Witches Steeped in Gold. I got to page 19 so far, so I don't really have an opinion about this book yet. What I can say though is that you need your full attention in these first few pages because there's a lot going on. A lot of new names, a lot of new places that aren't really explained. So it's definitely a book that you need to focus on, and that's what I'm gonna do today. So from now on, I'm gonna focus on this book and read some more. I'll definitely check in with you guys later when I have a reading update. And something else I really want to do today is maybe post some Christmas presents, because I've ordered some stuff from different magical shops and I really want to send them out to my friends, so I know for sure that they will get them before Christmas. But for now, I'm going to read. I am now in the Harry Potter room and I have received all the packages that I needed for Christmas. You can probably guess that one of them is Tabby from Gryffindor Bookworm, Ali from Magical Ali, and then also one of my patrons, Jo, because she's been such a sweetheart. She made me 2 boxes so far. She sent them out to me. She even bought me something from the Noble collection. She made me multiple t-shirts. One is still on its way. She just does a lot for me and I want to show my gratitude towards her, so I got her a little something as well. So if Ali, Tabby or Jo is watching this part, skip it. I don't want you guys to have any spoilers. This package is from the Warner Brothers studio tour near London. This very long package is from Mina Lima. This one as well. This one is from the Noble collection. That one's for me actually, because if you're going Christmas shopping for friends, you have to buy something for yourself. And this is the mystery box that I'm going to send out tomorrow. But I still have to add a personalized letter, so I have my beautiful stationery set from Colin Crate, so I can finish that one. I'm not going to show you guys everything because I think that Tabby and Ali will show their boxes on their channels or other media platforms. But I can show you guys that I bought these 2 things from Mina Lima. This is Harry Potter gift wrap black family tapestry paper, and then I also bought these. These are book cover postcards. It holds a total of 20 postcards. You can see all of them here on the back. I bought a print for Tabby from Mina Lima. I'm not going to show you guys that because I think she will show you guys. I'm gonna add something else as well. And then this one from the studio tour. So I have these. They say please do not bend. I have no idea what everything is, but I think these are the packages for my friends. This is something I bought for myself. Can you guys see what it is? I wanted this for a long time. It's not that expensive and it's perfect for the Triwizard-a-Thon. It is the Triwizard cup. And this is actually a light. So you can light it up with batteries, I guess. Oh, I love this. This is perfect. This is gonna look so good on my shelves. And now I can actually hold this when I finish the Triwizard-a-Thon. And I also bought myself 2 of these. It's something from the trolley, 2 chocolate frogs. Morning friends, it is now Friday and it is 9:30, which means I have to get out of this house before I'm too late for class because that starts at 10. It's every Friday, so I'll just have to be there until 5. It is an interesting subject today. I think it's about cognitive behavioral therapy. It just became super misty. I cannot see the buildings across the water anymore. Anyways, I have read 123 pages of Witches Steeped in Gold. I get why people say that this is not really it. The story is very interesting. There's loads of details. The world building is great, but the author leaves out a lot. It feels like we're missing an entire prequel to this book. There's this whole political thing going on that we don't really understand, or at least I don't understand it completely. There's this whole system, hierarchy. There's these families. There's this lore, history. There are words that you've never heard of before. Characters that have certain motives that are not completely explained. It's just a lot that is not explained. And I think this author has it all in her head, but somehow she didn't put it on paper. A part of it she did put on paper, and that part is good. I mean, I'm enjoying the writing style, even though it's a bit complicated at times, but I just constantly feel like I'm missing this big puzzle piece, and I don't think I'm gonna find it. So I think that is why there are mixed reviews about Witches Steeped in Gold. So if you ask me at this point what this story is about, I would have a really hard time explaining that. I know that there are 2 characters. We have 2 POVs. Ira, who's like this rebel daughter who grew up in prison, and she has tried to escape. That didn't happen. She did find her magic, so now she is more powerful and she became the shield of the current queen, but her mission is to kill this queen. So first gain her trust and then kill her. And then there's the other character called Jasmine, who is the daughter of this current queen, and she also has double motive. So on the one hand, she wants to be with her mother because she is her mother and she made a lot of sacrifices for her. On the other hand, she is okay with the queen being killed for the greater good. Then there's this male character who is kind of in between. A lot happened, but as you can tell, I can barely explain what I read. So that is a big problem with this book, and hopefully it will get better once I get to read some more. And for now, I really have to go. I am not going to film my class because that is just not allowed. I will see you guys when I get back home. Hey guys, it's been such a long day. Oh my gosh. These Fridays take a lot of energy out of me. I mean, it's so fun to learn a lot of things, but it's also really intense. You have to practice a lot, so you have to play the patient or the therapist. You're in a big group. Anyways, got back around 5. Then we had a lovely glass of wine, some cheese, and then Matthijs decided to start cooking. I never say his name because it sounds so weird to say it in Dutch in English. I don't think his name is a thing in the English language, so I just always refer to him as a boyfriend or partner. You know who I mean. He did the cooking, but now I have to clean because that's the rule. The person that cooks doesn't have to clean. And he made quite the mess. I mean, I love the guy, but he is like a whirlwind. He just leaves everything scattered everywhere. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to clean this mess and then I will have some time for reading. morning. It is now Saturday. This week has gone by so fast. I feel like I haven't done a lot of reading, but I still have Sunday, so there's hope. I have gotten to page 233. That is almost halfway through of Witches Steeped in Gold by Sienna Smart. It's a little bit hard to get through this book, even though it looks gorgeous. And the story isn't bad. It just constantly feels like the author leaves out information. On top of that, I'm not in love with the characters. They just have a story, they have a motive, but they don't really have a personality. They just work towards their goal. There's no emotions involved or friendships. And I think that's kind of the point. Trust no witch. But then I also don't really feel that competition part. And I don't really get the witches part, because there isn't a lot of magic, and if there is magic, it isn't well described. So all in all, so far I think I'm at 3 stars for this book, because I do appreciate the world building and parts of the story, but I have to be honest, I'm having a hard time to get through this book, so that's probably why it's taking me longer than I expected, which isn't good for a readathon in which you need to read 10 books. It is my goal though to finish this book this week. The plan for today is to post these 4 packages, one for Tabby, Joe, Ali, and of course the giveaway box for Ella McInnes. So I'm super excited about that. I'm going to do that in a minute. After that, I'm driving towards my brother because it's Saturday, it's brother-sister day. And then tonight some friends are coming over to just have some drinks, and that's it. That's my Saturday. So I don't have a lot of time to read, but of course I'm going to try. Hi guys, I completely forgot to mention that I'm going to my friends now. I've just been at my brother's. It was super fun. We played a puzzle game on the PC. And now I'm going to Anka, who is one of my friends. Her little boy just turned 2 and I got him this big jungle puzzle made out of woods. So I'm gonna go over there. It's like a 10-minute drive, and then I'm gonna give it to her. And that's it. So I'll check back with you guys later. I am back. It was super fun at my friend, and her son, her 2-year-old son, really loved the presents. So I'm very happy with that. It is now 7:30 and I need to get home. There are 2 friends at my home right now with my boyfriend, and they are probably drinking some beers, chatting, and they have cooked for me as well. So I'm heading home to grab some dinner, then just be with friends, and maybe afterwards I will read. I am not entirely sure yet. But I will see you guys at home. It is now Sunday. Oh, that's okay. It's 9:30. We're good. I think we got to bed around 1 in the morning. And that was it. I did no reading at all. It was just one of those days that you just want to spend with your friends and family. I love this mug, by the way. This is the ring mug from Colin Crade. I love the artwork on it. I really want to finish Witches Steeped in Gold. I'm only halfway through, so I got a long way to go. I just want to move on to the next book. So that's the plan. Just look like this, drink coffee, and read my book. And I'm also still listening to Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows on Audible. By the way, guys, if you want a discount on your Audible membership for the first 3 months, then click on the link in my description. Anyways, I'm at chapter 10. creature still. But what I completely forgot is that I didn't really link it to a prompt. I think I'm just gonna use it for chapter 4, the egg, which I'm currently at, and then choose either a book in which a mystery is solved or a book with a ghost in it, because I do think that Rowena Ravenclaw is in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, right? Yeah, there are a couple of ghosts. I'm also so excited to move on to the next chapter, the second task, because I have such a good book for that prompt. In order for me to get there though, I need to stop talking and start reading. It is now 4 p.m. and I have finished this book. I'm gonna give it 3 wands. Still have to fill in the Google form that Lisa, one of my patrons, has made for us. So sweet of her, and it's a really fun way to track your progress within the Triwizard-a-Thon. And it also gives us a chance to see how many pages have been read so far. And by completing this book that had 532 pages, I've acquired another 40 points. Honestly, I'm just very glad that I finished this book. It wasn't great. I've already explained various reasons to you guys why I'm not blown away by this story. I think the author's strong point is definitely the world building with loads of characters, a unique magic system, but it just felt like this big puzzle, and in the end you were missing a couple of pieces. It's just not comprehensible, in my opinion. And then I just think that the magic part, the witches part, was really underwhelming. Even though the author created this entire system of firstborn daughters, artisans of wood, bone mantis seers, bush healers, and then you have the Alhambra, which is like the opposite faction. I just felt like she didn't use that full potential. I mean, these names were thrown in every once in a while, but again, nothing was really explained. She just had a lot of great elements, but it just didn't come together. So as I said, I'm gonna give it 3 stars once. And I am not interested in reading the sequel. Since the last time I talked to you guys, I have cooked some dinner and edited the first part of week 2 of the Triwizard-a-Thon. That way I'll have more time to read for the upcoming 24 hours, because we have made it to the second task and I have chosen the 40 points prompt. You have 24 hours to read a book with a minimum of 240 pages. And for this, I have chosen Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. The book has 245 pages. Perfect. I've been wanting to read this book for a while now. I've heard so many great things about it. It is a gorgeous spellbinding mystery, an exquisite puzzle box, and a miraculous and luminous feat of storytelling. That was it for week 2 of the Triwizard-a-Thon and this reading vlog. And if you haven't already, definitely download the guidebook. I will leave the link in my description, and also fill in that Google form so that we can count those pages. I will see you guys in my next reading vlog. Happy reading.